LASIK Center has expanded its services with a new doctor who has ties to Siouxland. Dr. Knezevic started today and will work in the Dakota Dunes, South Dakota Center on a monthly basis. Now, Knezevic is a Northeast Nebraska native who got his undergraduate degree and his MD at University of Nebraska. He settled into practice in Los Angeles, where he was recognized as a top doctor by Los Angeles Magazine. The Dunes LASIK Center's outgoing doctor trained with Knezevic and recommended the job to him.
Just glowing reviews of his experience here with the team, the facility, the equipment, the patients. He's just been so thrilled with his work here. And when he was looking at making a change, he actually called me up and said, "Hey, I think you should come check out this place." And I can tell you from my first day here that that's absolutely been my experience.
Knezevic says technology has come a long way since he started his practice. Today, some patients can have laser vision correction who couldn't in the past.
I like to use the analogy almost kind of like iPhones, right? If you think about how, the phones have changed over the years, and every year it gets a little bit better. There's some better technology. We have some better diagnostic equipment, some better treatment equipment. And as that technology evolves, it just makes for a better patient experience.
Anyone who is dependent on glasses and is 18 years or older can be a candidate for LASIK.